first film focuses on the origin story of the Guardians of the Galaxy, of a young man learning to care about something more than himself, be part of a team, and to explore his maternal lineage. The second film focuses on the paternal lineage of his father, and then the third film really is about self. And in this story, Peter Quill has been through a lot. The love of his life that defines who he is no longer there. And so there's a bit more pathos than previously. You're seeing that Quill is despondent and drinking a lot and unreliable, and that is the reason that the Guardians of the Galaxy get into the mess that they get into through the course of this film. And he's not the leader that he needs to be, and he spends the rest of the film trying to make that up. So it really just comes down to focusing on the script and understanding what each scene calls for. And in this scene, in this film, there's more emotion than previously, just because of the nature of the story that's being told.
I don't want to say goodbye. I feel sad. I feel really satisfied with the whole experience, and it's been incredible to work with these people and to speak James's words, his incredible writing, and then be directed by him. But I love this character, so I kind of feel it's like very bittersweet, but also it's been an amazing run, and I just feel really fortunate to have gotten to play this role.
So when I got to audition, and then when I got the role, it just changed my life. And to have been welcomed to this family with the other Guardians of the Galaxy, it was really, really, really special, and it changed my life. So I'm just grateful forever for James and for the cast and for this whole experience. And and I had so much fun playing Mantis, and we'll see what happens. But I'm happy with closing the chapter as well. So.
So I came to Korea. We came to Korea because I wanted to come to Korea. So I've always, I've just, like I said before, I really am an enormous fan of Korean cinema, and I've met a lot of people from Korea. I have a lot of friends in Korea. I've just never been here, and so I was excited because of that. But I also knew that the Korean fans have been amazing and wonderful supporters of the Guardians all throughout the time. So I thought, we're only going to do this one last time, so let's go to Korea because we haven't been here yet. So I'm really excited that, like we said, we could kick off here. But there is a scene in the trajectory of Rocket's story where Rocket, something that we haven't talked about very much, but Rocket has, not only through the Guardians movies, but through the Avengers movies, through all of the, through the Thor film, through all of them, it was very important to me that Rocket is still he doesn't really empathize with other people very well. He has feelings for his friends, and he'll go out of his way for them. But outside of that, his compassion doesn't extend very far in this world. And this is a story of why that is, and kind of how that changes in certain ways. And so that story of Rocket is really the one that every time I see it, I go, oh, I'm so glad that I chose to do this film series, and I'm so glad that I came back for the third one, because that's the story that really is the most meaningful to me, although every single character has their moment. These guys, Gamora, Kraglin, Drax, they each have a story that that is fulfilled in this last episode of Guardians.
Rocket, where are you?
Okay, I'm really excited for people to see Nebula's new arm in action because it's powerful, and that's all.
And so she kicks ass, but also there's comedy with the fight, which is really cool to do. So yeah.
And Cosmo is a telekinetic dog that appears in the comics. She's played by Maria Bakalova, who was in the second Borat film. And I was always really excited. I love dogs, so I was always really excited to bring her to the screen. She has a very special, friendship with Kraglin in the movie that you get to watch play out. And so she was the Guardians now live in nowhere, the giant celestial head that used to belong to the Collector in the first movie, and he sells it to them, and that's where they live, and they sort of collect all of these outsiders from around the galaxy that have nowhere else to go, and they all live in this house, in this head, and Cosmo came with the head.